Eternally yours, I am. A spoken word poem. The Christ says, I do not dwell in temples made by hands, but in the breath between your fears, in the ache behind your striving, in the stillness that remains when all your arguments go quiet. You asked me to make your enemies your footstool, but did you know the enemies live not in flesh and blood, but in the mirror's silent stare, in the rusted chains of thought inherited, in doubt's whisper, cloaked as wisdom. You say you want peace, but have you made peace with the war within? Those household foes, they are the thoughts you call your own. Fear, doubt, misconception. Faithless seeds that veil your divine reflection. And yet, I prepared a table in their presence, not to shame you, but to show you, you are not them. As Elijah called down fire from heaven, so too does my love descend upon you now, not to burn you, but to burn away everything you were never meant to carry. That's not madness, that's alchemy. The world calls it breakdown, I call it recreation, transformation, divine, authentic, you. But like Peter, you looked at the wind and forgot the word. You saw waves instead of water, walked, and still I reached, because that's who I am. You want to know me? Look not to the heights, look not to the noise, look to the whisper, the still small voice echoing from a tomb left empty and a heart made whole. My passion was the parable, the cross your invitation, the resurrection your inheritance, and my ascension? That is the blueprint of your becoming. I said, it is finished, not as escape, but as exhale. I gave you my spirit so you would finally inhale and breathe again. Love is not strategy. It is not earned. It is not transactional. It is not housed in doctrine or confined to the clever. Love is me. Love is now. Love is the choice to abide. So why do you seek your essence in the mind when the kingdom is in the heart, where the child laughs, where the artist dreams, where the spirit dances, where the soul remembers? My flock is set apart not because they are perfect, but because they trust when it makes no sense to trust. They walk by faith, with blistered feet and tear-stained cheeks, still proclaiming, I have love, therefore I have everything. I did not promise ease, I promised freedom, not from the world, but from the illusion of it. And I ask you now, will you choose me? Not just believe in me, but receive me. The only real surrender is the one where you become who you've always been. So when your days are done and time folds into eternity, you'll look back and say, I became what love saw in me. And I will say, well done. You chose light, you chose me, you became free. Eternally yours, I am. All praise and glory belongs to the Most High in Jesus Christ. I love you. God bless you.